If you've ever used a Soundcore speaker before, you've probably heard of BassUp. It's their signature button that promises deeper, punchier low end at the press of a finger. But with the new Soundcore Rave 3S, that feature feels a little different, bigger, bolder, and a lot more refined. So today, we're diving into what BassUp actually does, how it affects your sound, and whether it really makes the Rave 3S the ultimate party beast it claims to be. Before we talk about BassUp, let's quickly set the stage. The Soundcore Rave 3S is built like a true party powerhouse. Bold, sturdy, and ready to impress, weighing around 10.5 kilograms. It's not exactly light, but the solid build gives it a premium, durable feel. The front grille houses a 6.5-inch woofer and three 2.5-inch full-range drivers, delivering up to 200 watts of powerful sound. Around the body, you'll find the signature Hexaglow light rings that pulse in sync with the music, creating a dynamic visual experience. It's IPX4 water-resistant, so splashes from pool parties or light rain won't be an issue. On top, the control panel is intuitive and tactile, while the rear includes aux input, USB-C port, and mic or guitar jacks for versatile connections. Inside, a 12-hour battery keeps the party going, and Soundcore's app lets you tweak lighting, sound, and even karaoke effects for total control. Now, BassUp isn't just a simple EQ toggle. When you hit that button, the DSP algorithm inside the Rave 3S dynamically boosts low frequencies while maintaining mid-range clarity. Think of it as a smart bass enhancer. It lifts the 60 Hz to 150 Hz range for that chest-thumping impact, but it also slightly cleans up the upper mids so vocals don't get buried under heavy bass lines. It's not just louder bass, it's controlled bass. At moderate volumes, BassUp gives you warmth and fullness, but when you crank it past 70%, that's when you feel the air physically moving, like a mini subwoofer built right into the cabinet. Let's compare the two modes side by side. With BassUp off, the Rave 3S sounds more balanced and neutral, ideal for podcasts, acoustic tracks, or casual listening. Vocals sit forward. Instruments feel natural, and it's overall cleaner. Turn BassUp on, and it's a completely different experience. The kick drums hit deeper, synths get thicker, and EDM tracks come alive. During my test with Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, BassUp made the low-end punch more defined and gave the whole soundstage a live feel, without muddying the vocals. Even outdoors, where low frequencies often get lost in open air, BassUp keeps the sound grounded and energetic. Let's hear some music in BassUp mode and in normal mode. And here's something that takes it even further. When you pair multiple Soundcore speakers using PartyCast 2.0, BassUp syncs across all connected units. So if you've got a couple of Rave 3S speakers or mix in other PartyCast-compatible models, that enhanced bass response spreads evenly throughout the space. It basically turns your whole setup into a portable sound system, something few speakers in this range can pull off. A few more details for the audio enthusiasts. There's a slight dip in mid-bass definition around 100 Hz when you're at full volume, but it's hardly noticeable unless you're critically listening. The Rave 3S handles distortion really well. Even with BassUp enabled, there's minimal clipping. Vocals and treble remain crisp, which shows Soundcore's DSP is doing its job intelligently, not just boosting gain blindly. This balance is what separates BassUp from those extra bass gimmicks you see on cheaper speakers. In real-world scenarios, backyard parties, beach nights, or BBQs, you'll almost always want BassUp on. It gives music that physical punch that people can feel, not just hear. But if you're using it in a smaller room or at night, switching BassUp off keeps things smoother and easier on the ears. So really, it's about having that flexibility. One speaker, two different listening experiences depending on your mood and environment. So, is BassUp just a marketing term? Absolutely not. On the Soundcore Rave 3S, it's a well-tuned, intelligently optimized feature that elevates your music when you need that extra kick. It's not about shaking walls, it's about bringing energy to your sound. If you love bass-heavy genres like EDM, hip-hop, or pop, this feature alone might be what makes the Rave 3S worth every penny.